just to document the birth and hopefully growth of my bass selling business. This particular instrument is my prize of my collection, which is all of about 3 basses now. It's a 1976 Stingray, one of the first couple months of production. This is where the business is housed right now. It's also my basement. This is some inventory here. I just leave out to kind of play with some Stingrays, some GNLs, graphite there. There's a little fender there. Mustang bass. I store my instruments in my storeroom. Hopefully this will be the first of many storerooms that will be increasing in size. I presently inventory about 20 basses. In case I didn't get the date on here. It is December 12th. I started about a year ago, actually. I do most of my work here on my PC. That's a new ad that I'm working on to put in Bass Player Magazine. And I enter names into my mailing list here. Okay, hang on. Right, I'm recording. I've got Daryl Jones, who used to be a big wheeler dealer in basses, retired, and this is the 1,000th person on my mailing list. His name is Ben. Well, you can read it there on the screen. As you can see, 1,000. Okay. No, Daryl, I'm not sending him anything free. Signing off. Okay, from time to time on this tape, I'm going to take some photos of some instruments that are extraordinary for some reason. This one is a 79 Stingray with a narrow neck. That's extraordinary about it, I guess. I haven't seen too many of these. 1.5 inches good nut. The rest of it's just pretty standard Stingray fare. Let's see if you can see. If I can focus in on this. The light isn't great. It's in pretty good shape. This particular guy liked to have a patch cord back here that gets some nice damage, but so I think overall it's pretty good. Okay, this is a USA Spectre MS2 fretless. Now, the reason this one is extraordinary, well, it's a beautiful piece, but according to Stuart Spectre, they only made about 20 stock fretless. USA, I guess. This is a very good sounding fretless, as well as looking. I'm missing a knob on the bottom corner. Clip knob got scrunched in a little bit. You see the back of it, not the glare. It's 2013. I think they made about 2,500 Spectres altogether. I don't normally do this, but this thing sounded so good, I just wanted to get it on tape. It just sings. Best sounding fretless I've ever had. Especially about these L2000. Well, first of all, the black one is probably the earliest L2000 that I will ever see. It's I can get the serial number in there. Yeah. B001511. This one is one of the earliest fretless, definitely the earliest that I've seen to date with an ebony fingerboard. And again, the big headstock. Okay, we're gonna crack the neck on this one. Okay, today we're just gonna look at a couple interesting pieces I have. This is a 1985 Stingray with binding. We only made about 15 of these. See if I can get a good shot of it. Actually, we're able to follow the contour on this one. Maybe it's for the NAMM show. White pickup is also not the usual. Appears to be a maple body. It's real heavy. See the headstock. See that? Like a transition logo. Because then we'll go over and take a look at what a new Ernie ball looks like. That's what the new ones look like. You can see it matched the piece of maple right down the center. It's a nice piece of wood, just a little too heavy, but it is a cool bass. This is the first Moses graphite fretless neck I've had, or they've made probably actually. There's an overhang, a couple extra frets. That headstock will not be the one they're in production on. This is a older Stingray body. Someone smart enough to put a shallow bridge on, fill the holes, all that kind of stuff. It's actually a very nice bass, though, just the way it is. And take a look at the back of the neck. Very nice plain bass. I can't seem to put it down. This is the first mention I'll make, but on this tape you'll see more about it. This week we've done work on a prototype bass. Don't know really what will come of it, but our repairman and I, Hugh, have been working on trying to combine the best qualities of both these basses onto one bass. Stingray and jazz bass. J-Ray, I don't know what that would call it. But we'll see what happens. And one other thing, a new addition to the company, is a paper folding machine. We'll save hours of paper folding misery. Out for now. Okay, see that bass? Goes to Pino Palladino. And then that bass. So that's why I'm taking a picture of this one. The original rosewood fingerboard fretless. Pretty rare bird. You can see it's in excellent condition. Let me see if I can get a better angle of it. Very nice piece. I'm sure Fred, Star Street Music will be very happy with it. Back is almost as clean as the front. Very nice piece. This is a preliminary drawing of the bass you and I are working on. Hopefully you'll see a lot more about this later on in the tape. We've actually got a body cut for it, ready for electronics. This drawing was done by a friend of mine named Ian Smith. Pretty good artist. No names yet. Hopefully have one ready within about 3 or 4 weeks. Hopefully by actually February 27th. Guitar show This one I'm filming. This is my booth this year, Modulus. Whoa. Flock of stingrays. We've just had an upgrade. Low D Productions has brought in a truckload. We got an old Hofner. Hey, what year is the Hofner? Both 1964 Hofners. Ken Smith. What else? A Sadowski. And my new Stingray 5. And Daryl, say hi.
Hello, Cheryl.
I'm not making it safe for Cheryl, you bonehead. I'm making it for myself.
I know
This is John.
Hi, Dan.
John's from down where we want to move to.
Beautiful country.
That's right. Do you live in Paducah?
No, I still live up by Carbondale.
All right, so you commute to Paducah.
Yeah.
All right, signing off because Daryl always has something interesting to say.
That's right.
Getting real dull. Me. Big deal. Mr. Light Guy. This is George. Takes some pretty nice pictures. He's going to make my guitar a star.
Oh, it's already a star. All we're going to do is publicize it.
There's Daryl again. Again, he's got nothing to say, so we'll just... This is Fred's Fair Street Music. This is where the big boys come to play.
That's right.
Let's see what he's got on display here. Boy, I can't see anything here that I like. No.
Get out of the booth. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Blackface here. Fred's always working hard at these shows. You can see now he's out there hustling all the time. We call him the Scott Silver of Southern Illinois. Very good. The folks from Crossroads working hard, but hardly working. Let's see this.
There you go. New range.
Hey, there he goes. There he goes. There he goes. This is Guitar Ranch. Finest vintage guitars in the country. This is Crossroads, a bunch of crap. And their purveyor, some people say he's full of it too, but I think he's a nice guy. This is a Sadowski jazz bass. I really like this bass. It's going to a friend of mine in Indianapolis. It's the 1993. Good bass. Well done, Mr. Stolsky. Guitar Show 94. Stingray table. My babies not for sale. The graphite necks. Let's see what else we have today. G&L Climax, Alembic Stanley Clark, a G&L, one of about 40 made gold L1000. Bought that yesterday. Stewham merge bass. Nothing to speak of. A clear plexiglass bass by Renaissance, Vera, Zahn, Spectre, PVC, a new company, Sadowski, Warwick, from the Fender table, 62 reissue, 70 jazz bass reissue, Real 64, a beautiful blue sparkle piece of garbage, 62 reissue red. Let's go see who else has good basses. Ask Scott where he got the name for that. Let's see what he has. What jazz bass. And a Stingray, that's kind of interesting. Let's see. Sunburst oversprayed silver.
Dan. How are you this fine day in Chicago?
I'm just fine. You like our weather?
I love it here.
Isn't it great? You want to move here? You know, if you sold your house in Marion, you can move into a nice 2-room bungalow. This is a 51 Q-Bass. Going to Larry Briggs, I believe. The father of all electric basses. Pretty nice specimen. And then over here, probably one of the coolest Q-Basses. A 3-tone sunburst anodized guard, 59. Real nice bass. Silver tone, electro. Mary Kay reissue Q-Bass. I had one just like it. Very nice. T-Bird bass, autographed by, I think, the guy from Motley Crue. '65 jazz bass, matching headstock Olympic white, belonging to Don Anderson of St. Louis, one of my clients, I guess. Very nice. Looks yellow, but it is white. Olympic white. It is a lefty telly bass. Very cool. Just the red reissue. 62 matches the jazz bass. Nice basses here.
Partially.
Pardon me for Rick. Really nice one. Steinberger. Ken Smith. Very nice Spectre. 24. This Spectre will hopefully be sold in about a half hour, but the way this business works. This is Chris Corfus, the Federa endorser, playing at Tobias Bass. He was not endorsed because of his playing ability, it's because of his natural good looks. Let's go around the horn and see what's fanatic. Randy, say hi to the camera. Bass player for Kathy Richards. One of the other guys. Kevin Matthews.
Survivor Kevin Matthews.
All right.
Yes.
Mr. Ballard in 5-string acquisition mode.
5-string acquisition mode. Oh, Mrs. Lakin, how are you
Don't
today?
say it. Don't say it. He does that every time.
Boss is lady. Did you bring it?
Okay, we can see by the time he's been here for 4 hours, and he's now playing the same bass he has at home.
Hello, Mrs. Lakin, how are you doing tonight?
We have sold virtually nothing, but we're having quite a good time. Take a gander around at all the folks. Let's see, it's kind of, I want to turn off that. This is it, number one. No, turn it off. Turn off that light. Turn that one off too. Yeah, that's better. I think it's better. It's better for here. And it's already just waiting for a little paint. This is our Zabs. We gotta check out that crummy wood too. And here's the neck.
Ain't it a beauty? Look at this fine detail right here, will you,
You
folks?
zoom in. Uh-oh. No battery.
Uh-oh.
Battery's up.
I like the way it works. It seems this, it stiffens it up.
Oh, that's a good shot with the light. Oh, shoot. So we crudely kind of pan up from here. I'll look at it, but I need to just,
You want the pickups in it?
no.
Level them out. Are you rolling?
I'm rolling.
Rolling. Of course, that won't make it. Oh, shoot.
Yeah, that's damn near the whole thing. A couple of knobs. Oh, I'm recording, and I was recording my hand.
Yeah, a couple knobs probably work. Do you think we ought to go black in here? And on the inside of that? I don't want to use water.
Some people do.
Well, yeah, I usually do, but I guess I could. On the production model. Now I'll stamp the serial in here again. And do you want to sign the body as well?
No. Well, you can always have the neck off again. You gonna spray lacquer over it?
Over this.
Here we are. Once again. Looking at an unfinished bass.
Hey!
But we have frets today. And we got this lunatic.
Backplate.
Got a back plate. Where's our bridge?
Has anybody seen the bridge?
There's a bridge. All shiny.
Gotta buff it out too.
I think there's enough clearance,
Cool.
Here's the bass getting the proper drying time.
Amazingly so.
Oh,
We're getting naked. Classic.
he said he wanted our bass. He was talking about all these other basses, but he definitely wanted ours there because it's a very intelligent design.
You've seen it, huh?
You've seen pictures of it. I mean, just drawings.
Sure you.
But he designed the electronics, so that's why he thinks it's intelligent.
Alright.
Okay. Spin it around. Ooh, it's so bright.
You'll notice our fine machining hole.
I think I can get in there and get that.
Right in there.
Yeah, it's pretty big. I can get in there no problem.
It's
Dun, dun, ta-da! Boom, 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 boom. First, he created Fender. Then he created Music Man. Then he died. And another couple guys created Lakland.
what would Leo say?
He'd say, get me my lawyer.
It's a beautiful thing.
It's a beautiful bass.
Sure to zoom in on that neck joint, that neck body joint.
I got it there.
Gracefully it flows.
I got it there. I also got little birds there, right in the center of the neck. Where's that baby?
Rub it in.
No. I mean the wood grain. I think that's why I think this one may be ash. I don't know. No.
Black base. Are we gonna
You know what?
Strap button on the headstock?
Yeah, sure. Leo hated rear mounted stuff. Leo's not here.
That's
We're gonna take some pictures of Lakeland musical instruments. 1 week before the NAMM show, 1.5 weeks. Some wood, some quilts, neck blanks, some tiger stripe, cases all ready to go. This is exciting. This is Dan Lakin Basses, used basses, all part of the same thing. We're gonna go see you now.
Alright, I see it.
That's got me like a really cool angle.
Did you ever get rid of that hair in there?
It's in the viewfinder, it doesn't come out on the screen, Mr. Video Buff.
You gotta take it apart.
Yeah, very good. You can put it back down. These are some other necks. Hugh, what's the next step?
Finish them. Finish it. Blend here. We got a blend over here.
You got a lot of blending to do, pal.
Blendacious.
You're gonna get yourself some.
Here's the blended one.
And here's my fretless one. I know this is repair work needed to be done here by the last fret.
Where? What?
Yeah.
It gets rounded over.
Oh.
Remember that concept?
Oh, I don't know anything about it. All right, and then the bodies, which I want to take a picture of here. We'll have more of those later. This is the semi-cherry burst. Get that out of there. Semi-cherry burst, which may be mine after the customer looks at it.
Really? Over on Lincoln there?
I'm just getting some pictures of the shop here because this
Yeah, this
will not be the shop after.
Here's
First of the
new
year.
shop.
Yeah, let's see.
Can you
Look
read
at
it?
that. It's going to be so colorful over there, you know?
It's gonna be. Yeah, we're going over to Dan's. Did you see these over here?
Look at this. From this to a finished neck in less than a week. Whoa, boy. Will miracles never cease? I'll show this videotape of the shop to my dad after we move in and get the new one set up.
Do you think that might be a more proper way of doing it?
Oh, boy.
No, these were getting done by a guy that
Hey, let's see that one again here.
he paints for Hamer, and he used to paint for
The big board. The big board.
too much bowling last night.
He's got at least 2-3 more hours today to put in.
Oh, I got 7 or 8.
Let's see the shop. This is building number 1. I didn't get building number 2 with the finished base in it.
Oh yeah, you want to get that?
Can you get it real quick? Hugh,
Bacalones.
there, hold it up. There.
There you go. It's got Sony Wagner installed in the backside there.
Yeah. Cool.
That's good.
Yeah, this is great. Nice rubber coating on there. Knobs are real stiff.
We call it the snot grip.
This is Lakeland Musical Instruments. This is a little messy today. But Dan has to work by this printer here. Dennis, if you could start something printing, you usually can start it when I don't want it, but now when I want it, it takes a little time. Okay, so I'm on the phone over there. I got an important call. I have a famous artist on the phone who's looking for a bass guitar, and all of a sudden Dennis pushes a couple buttons, and in the meantime, we'll go around the room. Say hi, Stella. Still has a big help with the guitars. Gary, big help. We may use him for shipping someday when we start shipping. Okay. Let's listen to this. Dennis runs over. Yeah, he opens it up to check it out. Dan's on the phone. Thank you, Dennis. Let's go out and look at the rest of Lakeland Musical Instruments. Yeah, box of masks. Let's go over to our spray area first, which is just getting started. This is a bass that's slated to go to Rick Danko next Friday. That's 8 days. If it makes it, I'll be amazed. The better. Spray booth, a couple of necks. Amp that we test things out. Rack. Instruments close to completion. Yikes. Hotties. There's Kevin repairing what he did wrong yesterday. Just kidding. Good worker. Ian working on a body. Hugh got a 12 o'clock appointment to deliver a bass. He's right on top of it though. You're all over it, aren't you?
Oh yeah. I'm right here.
Carl's desk, nicely clean. Next batch. Our new copy router, how exciting. This for the blend, for the net. Sell it to who?
Fisher.
For what reason?
They smoked their fish
With cash. And how much will they pay us? Will it be worth boxing it up in court and taking it over there?
Have them come and get it. Call them and ask them.
That's another one of those feel things. You just got to practice these comes. Well, you get some slacking in there too. So.
Yeah, I'm so used to it. That's kind of what I do.
Yeah. Well, I can do that, but I wanted to have something that's similar. That would still be notes, you know.
It's Greg Arzab's in the building, ladies and gentlemen. These are Joe Osborne's signature flat wounds. He's
It's
got
not
them.
hard for me to tell anything right. And it's laying right down on the neck.
Yeah, so
That's the way
I
he
haven't played
plays.
that for years, so it's been definitely looking for him there, Mr. Rickles.
Oh, nice jazz bass.
There's up to 52,629. Turn it over a second, Joe.
gonna take this back to Carl now.
Okay, take it back to Carl. Now let me see the back of that. Hold it up. Hold it up.
Right
All
here,
right,
man.
that's it.
Here's
Oh,
Carl.
yeah, there's Paul Simon while Paul Simon's playing. There you go.
Paul Simon. I don't think Buddy Guy signed it.
Ain't that big. Famous Angus Thomas and the famous Hassan Khan. The dance team. Shine, where the days are longer, the nights are stronger than shine. You're gonna go, I know. Silver. Silver. You're on Valerie in that one. Had Fifth Dimension CD is right by the bass.
Yeah.
That looks good, doesn't it?
Is that mine?
Which one? It was yours.
Yeah, nice.
Is that the one you wanted?
That's the one I was first checking out. Then we put bar leaning on it, and I sort of leaned towards the
These are Lindy Freeland's in there.
pickups. But I like that color of that.
Well, we can change it out for you.
We might have to.
George, who are you? Who's we, George? What is we all about? George, what do you think I have to do to get my guy to put the decal on straight?
I don't know. Yeah. This is a little stiffer than those fenders.
Yeah. That's all we had.
That's all you had? That
Right.
big?
No, he likes those big
You like the big
picks.
sucker?
That's the only one I had that was big.
It's the right shape and a heavy gauge, but this almost feels like tortoiseshell. It's a little too hard.
You get more low end on the bigger clips there.
Well, I don't know. Well, yeah. If it's a thin pick
Gets more high end.
and you don't have anything pushing back, it just slides off the string, and this doesn't. So if you do that with a thin pick, it's gonna go. And yeah, it's bigger.
So get that more exploding.
Ready? Are we getting a double scale for this or just a single scale?
I don't know, I'll check it.
Okay, here goes.
never said that I was alone. Now I'm on a real level alone, yeah. I said I'm on the side. I never said that I was ready. And I never said that I was well on a real level long, yeah. Said on me in this I never said shit. I never said that I was on. Someone I never known, yeah. Oh, let them understand.
That's pretty nice one.
I think you're getting the hang of the song, Joe.
Pretty good on the song. I tell you, man, the song tells you what to play.
But don't you got to play through the fade?
Pay attention. You gotta, don't listen to what I just said and pay attention to that and remember it. Don't ever forget it. The song tells you what to play. If you listen. You can play the melody, you can play the words, the lyric phrases and stuff. It's not just here.
Okay, so we want to hear those strings from the other bass. I have the other bass ready to go without strings, so I'll switch those.
Okay, so I think our question is sufficiently answered, though. You nailed the motherfucker.
Well, we'll find out which one will be exactly right. That could.
Yeah, you can change the neck, so.
No, let's just swap strings. I gotta take on. Got the other one ready to go.
I like that other one with those little strings too. That felt good. But usually, what the problem I have with little strings, if I hit it hard, they don't sustain. But those were doing okay with that. I don't know.
Sales car or that's standing next to the car?
He had that old yellow Rolls Royce. Yeah, that's the same car. You remember the movie John? That's the James King
No,
years and years ago.
before my time.
Old movie.
Yeah.
But that car was in the movie anyway. And
Oh, really?
how kind of really new story. With all new custom rolls and
Right.
I don't know what he did with it, but he drove that car in Jimmy Webb's way. He married Jim Messina's daughter.
Right.
He drove him in there, started the wedding procession.
Wow. Cal drove it?
Yeah.
Is he still alive?
Yeah.
Still playing or what? Ah. Did you record with Frank Sinatra at all?
Did I did the movie track.
How about that Nancy Sinatra song? You know that?
I did a lot of her.
Who's the man for walking or no?
You know, I don't think I didn't play with that. I think that was rough right to get that play.
How about this one? Dean Martin, everybody loves somebody sometime.
You know, I did a bunch of Dean Martin albums, and I don't think any of them did.
Right.
He's on the many others list. Pretty funny list.
Yeah, that.
Dennis Weaver,
Dennis
Florence Henderson, yeah. They did albums, you know, like they did one album in their podcast. Real bad.
Right. Florence Henderson.
She was the Brady Bunch, but
Oh, yeah. She still like sings the national anthem once in a while, you know? She'll be at like some big game.
but she had a real album one time. Peter Lawford. I had an album one day. Let's see.
One day.
Well, there's a bunch of names of people that had hits in the past, like Eddie Williams and people like that. We got a string of those that did albums with did hit.
Right. Yeah.
Dixie Star.
Wow.
Yeah.
What were you doing in California?
Oh, that's where all the shit happened.
I mean, where were you born?
Oh, right out of Freeport.
How did you get to, you were born here where you're living now, right? Sort of near where you're living now, you were born?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, what took you to California? You figured that's what
That's
it
why
was?
you can go to work and drink it out.
I see. I'll snowball from there.
I just want to see you playing in the face.
Oh, God.
He didn't even know, he should have told him.
Well, now these are round round.
He would have played the check and he would have gone, I like this.
Wow.
Round
Actually, I
Good very drag your fingers. You try to slide, range up in the screens.
goes around.
Yeah.
That colors you though.
Is it me?
when you first started playing the Fender, it was all flat ones, right? All flat ones.
That's what came with it.
Right.
And then Lavella put out a bunch of strings. packaged the same, in a big package, like that big. And it had a list of bases on the front of the package, and the check mark by the name of the base that those three were made for. So I bought the Woodenberg Fender, and they were flat. I don't know if any of the other bases have round on them.
Because it's interesting how the tone, I mean, what was sort of standard changed to like the round wound tone, what Danny called more like a piano tone.
Yeah.
Where the tone of the flat ones is more
Upgrade.
yes, yeah, thuddy or something. And
I,
he was saying he thinks it's gonna go back again.
well, for a nice, pretty tone, I think you pretty much have to have one for that slapping style, don't you?
Not necessarily, but yeah, just better for it, yeah.
Oh, Joe, that's you, man.
See, I told him.
See?
He wouldn't listen to me.
You should see what it cuts off your eyes. Way back there.
In the right line.
You got to tune that, it's way up.
I never said that I was right. I never said that I was wrong. I get a feeling I belong here. Yeah, I get a feeling I belong. But it could have passed me on the street. It could have been my all along. Just waiting for me every moment. Yeah, there is a place we all belong. I believe there's a It's I never said that I was right. Yeah, I never said that I was strong. I got a feeling I belong here. Yeah, I got a feeling I belong. But it could have passed me on the street.